Over the last few videos, we've been visiting Vancouver Island. Join us this week as we finish up our Vancouver Island tour.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do.
One thing for certain,
Hey,
bald eagles in Canada are here to protect
sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Be with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wild ones. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
Everybody, we just finished up some breakfast. We're just getting ourselves organized. Today is our last day in Deculet, so we are going to head up to Long Beach and hang out there for a little while. That's about a 30-minute drive, and then we are going to go up to Tofino, maybe find some lunch before we head back and hang out. Just enjoy the last day of relaxation before we head back in. I have to make a confession. The last time I was at Long Beach, I don't know, 40 years ago. I'm sure my mother could clarify for me exactly when we were here camping. But my confession is I took a starfish from this beach. And I'm not sure it was dead, but I must have killed it. And as I look around, I see that there is no starfish. So obviously I probably wasn't the only one, but now I kind of feel bad that maybe I was part of why there's no starfish. Because of an average water temperature just under 14 degrees, one might opt to wear a wetsuit while frolicking in these waves. But really, it's just a minor inconvenience to be able to say that you surfed the rugged west coast of Vancouver Island. So we just took a brief little walk along the beach, and now we're just getting our things together. We're gonna get our chairs and our blankets and go find a nice little place to sit and relax for a few. I brought a book, maybe hang out for a little while. The wind is a little chilly, but the sun is beautiful, so we got a blanket, and I'll sit back and read, see how long we can keep Jared entertained for. He didn't bring a book, but he did get a drone for his birthday. I don't know what the wind conditions are like for him to start to practice or use that, so we'll see if that's even feasible, but maybe he can get some droning in. It's almost embarrassing to say how much time we spent entertaining ourselves with the crow and the seagull. Should have stopped them from eating those chips. I don't know. It was far more entertaining just to watch them figure it out. way smarter, but the seagull is much more bold. Not easily chased away. Come on, seagull, you can figure this out.
Up. You gotta get on top of the wagon there, Junior.
Okay, so we've made it to Tofino. We found some place to eat. Everything's really busy, and even the stores are lined up several deep to get in them. So we're just gonna go for a little walk down to the beach, try to avoid people and hang out for a little bit. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Tofino is a popular tourist destination in the summer. It attracts surfers, hikers, nature lovers, bird watchers, campers, whale watchers, fishers, or just about anybody looking to be close to nature. With views like these, who wouldn't want to come and visit Tofino? Well, that's the end of the road, literally. And as Ernest Hemingway once said, it's good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end. Good evening. So we had a lovely last day here on vacation. Well, technically the vacation doesn't end because I think we have several days off after we get home, but just being away makes it, I guess, more of a vacation. So we went to Long Beach this afternoon and hung out there and sat and read and watched the waves and watched the surfers for a couple of hours. Probably got a little bit too much sun. And then we drove into Tofino. It was really quite busy there, and there was quite a few people, surprisingly, for a Wednesday afternoon. I think it's Wednesday. Lineups to get into stores, lineups to get into restaurants. Everybody was doing their part, and they were being respectful and appropriate. But it just was making it all that more obvious that there was some times where people were having to wait quite a bit, and there were quite a few people, and there was no parking, and there was just lots of things that lots of hurdles that you had to kind of overcome in order to have a nice time. We walked down to the wharf and got to watch a couple of eagles, probably 5 or 6 of them actually, a couple of bald eagles fly around for quite a while. I guess maybe the local fishermen were dumping some fish bits or something, and so the eagles were flying around quite a bit and giving us a little bit of a show. And so that was a lot of fun. And then we just kind of casually drove home. We've been hanging out. We're just getting ourselves ready for some dinner, which we're going to go downstairs at the hotel and have a nice meal before we start heading home in the morning. So it's been a real pleasure to get away and enjoy the scenery here at Black Rock. Who cannot appreciate that kind of view from your room and be able to sit there every afternoon and have a glass of wine and really enjoy that. So we will sadly miss it and really don't want to go home, but that's what it has to be. So we will do that tomorrow morning. So take care for now. Okay, so we find ourselves here at Departure Bay. We packed up this morning from the hotel and kind of got on our way rather quickly, grabbed a cup of coffee en route and traveled across the island. We decided to come to Departure Bay, which will take us over to Horseshoe Bay, and then we can just take the Highway 1 all the way home. Yeah, it's been a wonderful vacation. We are always sad to be going home, which is probably why we don't do a lot of recording of anything on those mornings, is because we gotta get this urgency to kind of pack up and get going. But we are almost there, so we will be looking forward to our next vacation. Don't know when that will be. Given COVID, we probably are going to be expecting to be on some restrictions. Our numbers are slightly rising, so we're kind of keeping an eye on that, and that'll depend on what happens next. So we will we'll just take things as they come. I know some of you must get tired of listening to me brag about where we live, but check it out. It's epic. Well, that wraps up our Vancouver Island tour. Be sure to go back and watch the other 4 episodes if you haven't already. And while you're there, give us a thumbs up and please be sure to hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate your support. It'll let you know when the next video is out. Have a wonderful day.